Welcome, Lumineers and fans of the happiest card game on earth. My name is John T. You've just been put in the inkwell with this box of Ursula's Returns that I forgot they shrink wrap now, and I haven't got anything to open it with. Oh, there we go. We're not going to keep the box, but you can tell it's legit. It's not stacked. Just done the one box this time. I'm going to lean into grabbing singles, I think, this time. It's very fun to crack packs, but I do think there is some diminishing returns, especially with this set. Personally, I don't think the Legendary is a super hit, to be honest with you. I think a lot of the actual playability of stuff is in the sort of rares and super rare slot, but you know, we like to play the enchanted gamble, so that's what we're going to go for here. Alright, pack one. We have do we need to zoom in? Probably do a little. There we go. Tuk Tuk. Record player, we got to reveal that on the live stream. Benja. Louisa Madrigal, it's the one with Rush. Jacques, gives stuff Reckless. Argus. Pegasus, uncommon, that's great. I'm actually going to leave that out because I want to play that straight away. Felix Madrigal. Triton, the evasive one that lets you ramp with locations. Our first rare is the Underworld. Our second is Mickey Mouse Playful Sorcerer, good for brooms, and our first foil is the uncommon Flotsam and Jetsam, and then these build a big 9 card picture of Ursula, the same art that appears on the set champs this time around, so that's exciting. Winter Camp, Stitch, Raya, Jetsam, Gus, Arges, Hey Hey, good card, I won't want to leave that one out. Daisy Duck, Dig a Little Deeper, Treasures Untold, Miracle Candle, and a foil Lumiere. I think this guy is very playable, to be honest with you. He's going to help your 3 strength characters get past the Medusa problem. So I do actually think he'll see some play, if for no other reason than the fact that Medusa is aggressive at the moment. Glean, Cogsworth, Li Shang, Broom, a Hidden Incaster, nice, Thebes, Bruno's Return, Khan, Dig a Little Deeper. Our first rare is Under the Sea, our second rare is a super rare, Raya, Unstoppable Force, and our foil is one of the new Emerald Megaras. Nothing particular to write home about there, but that's okay. We're only in pack 3, plenty to get on with. Let's have a look how we got on here. Another Glean, Pluto, Hercules, Pico, Megara, Mickey Mouse, Marshmallow, Vision Slab, Prince Eric, Super Goof, very happy to see that, want 4 of those. Oh, and our first legendary is an Ursula, Sea Witch Queen. You're going to be happy about that, aren't you, buddy? There's a guy who's been very quiet sitting over on the other side of this room, and he wants 4 of those, so. Okay, I think my autofocus is a little off. I've just knocked it onto manual, so everything should be nice and crisp now. We'll see. Okay, good start. Ursula is the first legendary. We love to see it. Transform Chef, Stitch, Mulan. This is very playable, actually. Yeah, the one costing Mulan. Dolores Madrigal, Make the Potion. Fortosphere, basically a steel popsicle. Camillo, Pete, Prince Eric. Our first rare is Second Star to the Right. Our second rare is Zeus, super rare. I think he's pretty good. And a foil Broom. Okay, so that's fine. Happy to see the Zeus, to be honest with you. I think he's pretty playable, especially in if you fans of the channel, you know I've been on Amethyst Emerald for a while, and I think he could be a 2 of in that. Hans, Prince Eric, Pegasus, Belle, Gus, and Thebes for our commons. Our uncommons then, Marshmallow, another Hey Hey. I'll leave that out, I want to play set of them. Daisy Duck, The Wall, that was our first rare. Our second rare is Ariel, and then a foil Hidden Inkcaster. Don't mind that as well. That's another one I think could maybe see a little bit of play in Emerald, helping get rid of some of those funky uninkables that the colour struggles with. Ice Block, Augustine Madrigal, Training Grounds, Rose Lantern, The Fates. Well, that's quite dark, actually. Darker than I thought it would be. Mickey Mouse. Aladdin is our first uncommon. Hercules our second. Our third is Scuttle. Very playable uncommon, I think, here if you're into items. Our first rare is Ursula's Lair. Our second is Field of Ice, revealed by our buddy Brandon over at B Squared 24, and a foil Prince Eric. So again, nothing to write home about. Very happy, possibly best legendary in the set, but still the only one we've pulled so far. So let's hope this isn't a three legendary pack box. Pascal, Ursula, Vitalosphere, Rose Lantern, Hidden Cove, Triton's Decree. The Mob Song is our first uncommon, Medallion Weight is our second, and Flounder is our third. Ariel's Grottle for our first rare, Snuggly Duckling for our second, it's a double location pack, and our foil is a super rare Ariel. That's a pretty good hit, I think. I think she's quite playable in Steel Song, and a foil one of her is pretty juicy. Alright. Still, I would like to see legendary number 2 about now, and I'll take a second Ursula, or a Hades. Okay. Oh, you'll take a second Ursula, Valley, Daisy Duck, Li Shang, Magic Broom, Diablo, the 1-drop, Aladdin, the Mob Song is our first uncommon, Mulan is our second, and Triton is our third. We have Cricky, again, another very playable rare, I think, in Emerald. We have a Bruno Madrigal, happy to see these. I totally want to build a Broom deck around this guy. And then Seldom All They Seem is our foil. So that was a pretty good pack, actually. Two pretty solid rares there, I think. About halfway through the box, and we're still only at 1 legendary. Seldom All They Seem again, this time not in foil. Cogsworth, Tongue, TikTok, Gunther, Beast, Flotsam, Mulan, and Sisu are our uncommons. Oh, that's a rare I'm very happy to see. Philatites, I think he's very good. Pepper Madrigal, and our foil is the Resist Beast. So Phil kind of making that pack there, I think. Carry on. I think the packaging is like glued a little stronger this time. Definitely still feels a bit trickier to get into. Olaf, Mirabelle Madrigal, the support 2/2, Brawl, Poor Unfortunate Souls, Pegasus, and Beast. That would be a tough pack to draft, actually. There's some very draftable stuff there, I think. Ursula's Plan, Avalanche, and a Pirate's Life for our uncommons. Our first rare, is Alma Madrigal. Our second is Minnie Mouse, super rare, and then a foil Avalanche as well. And there's our first look at Ursula's face on those big ones. Alright, next up, Pascal. Mirabelle Madrigal, Vitalosphere, Swing into Action, Dodge, should have been called Duck. Mickey Mouse, Triton's Trident, probably the biggest letdown overall, to be honest with you, the amount they hyped this thing up. Mulan, Nessus, our first rare is Sisu, our second rare is Gaston, super rare, again very playable if you looking to ramp up, and then Antonio Madrigal as our foil. Not many repeats so far, which I like, because I always like to build a one-off binder, so I'm happy to see every card once, even if it's unplayable. But after that, you want to get to the juicy stuff, right? Aurora with Ward, Ursula, the Singer 4, Brawl, TikTok, Hidden Cove, another Mickey Mouse. I feel like we've seen a lot of these. Vision Slab, I think that's the first time seeing that. Sign the Scroll, I think it's the first time seeing that. And Ursula Mad Sea Witch, I think it's the first time seeing that. 3 new uncommons there. Our first rare is the Muses. Our second is a second legendary Piglet, Sturdy Swordsman. I think he's incredibly playable, but I'm happy to see one of them. If only he had a little bit more strength than the 3, I think the problem is he's just going to get killed all day long by Medusa. Yeah, I would have actually rather have seen him be a 6-cost 4/6 than a 5-cost 3/5. Alright, next up, Winter Camp, First Aid, Rhea, Pico, Gunther, another Mickey Mouse, Pain, Lost in the Woods, Antonio Madrigal. Our first rare is Hera. Our second is LeFou. Again, I think this is very playable. And then our foil is Benja. So a couple of new or at least playable rares there. Would like to see one more good legendary. I mean, I'd like to, 4 or 5 would be good. I've never had more than 4 in a box, ever. I know some people get up to like 8 or 9. I've never seen more. Have you only had about 4? Yeah. I've seen box opens with like 8, and I've only ever had 4 in a box. Hans, Augustine, the Plank, Magic Broom, the Fates. Another Mickey Mouse. Tim only pulled 3 of these in a case earlier today when he was opening in the store. And I've seen one every pack. Panic, Mickey Mouse, Flotsam and Jetsam. Our first rare is Tuk Tuk. Our second is the Shift Aurora, the Super Rare Aurora. I'm going to read her. It's the first time I've seen her in English. Shift 2, Opponents can't choose your items for abilities or effects, and then you can exert one of your items, look at the top card of your deck, and put it either at the top or the bottom of your deck. So, probably playable in items, I guess. I don't know, I don't care about items. Alright, we'll move on. We're about halfway through. Yeah, we're halfway through the box. And we're on 2 legendaries and a foil super, so, and a good foil super as well, actually, so I don't mind where we're at. Tuk Tuk, Record Player, Benja, Dolores Madrigal, Tor, another Magic Broom. I feel like I'm not seeing many Magic Brooms, considering most of them are low rarities and there's a lot of them, but I want to see them all. Oh, another Pegasus, that's great, the uncommon one there. Mickey Mouse, Iduna, the first rare is One Last Hope. The second is Golden Harp, and the third is a foil Golden Harp. I mean, that's not really what you want to see. But I'll take the foil one and slightly trade the other one away. Somebody will want it. Some poor schmuck who doesn't know that it's a terrible card. Alright, next up. Transform Chef, Atlantica, the Plank, Jetsam, Megara, Aladdin, Ursula's Trickery, Julieta Madrigal, and the Great Stone Dragon. Our first rare is Isabella Madrigal. Our second is the Items Aerial, super rare, with Ward and Quest for 5 if you've got more items than your opponent out. Very good in items, I think. Again, not super up on how items work, but I feel like that's better than Tamatoa. I know Tamatoa gets items back for you, but I don't know, a warded body that will most definitely Quest for 5, I think, is pretty good. Ice Block, Atlantica, Training Grounds, Casa Madrigal, that's the first time we've seen that one. Hidden Incaster Beast, our uncommons are Megara, Donald Duck, the Musketeer, and Iduna. First rare is Triton. Second is We Don't Talk About Bruno, happy to see that. And then the Fates is our foil. We Don't Talk About Bruno, I think, is pretty good. 5 costs, so not everything's going to be able to sing it, but I think it's pretty solid. Seldom All They Seem, First Aid, Fazu, Louisa Madrigal, Pegasus, the one drop, happy to see those, Fortisphere, Imperial Bow, Mulan, and Olaf. And then our rares are Pepper Madrigal, Pete is a super rare, but I think it's pretty awful, and then a foil Mulan. Alright, we need some juice here. I think we're losing speed. We need something to pick us up here. This is going to be a nice legendary, I can feel it. Fei Daisy Duck, Tongue, Magic Broom, Diablo, Beast. Our uncommons are Li Shang, Sisu, and Hades. First one seeing those. Our foil, our first rare is Lumiere. There's a legendary, it's Hades. First time seeing that in English. Exert, banish one of your other characters. Play a character with the same name as the banished character for free. Good stuff. I told you we were going to get a legendary. I should just say that for every pack, shouldn't I? And then a foil Ariel. Alright, I'm actually happy with this box, to be honest with you. It's 3 legendaries, but it's 3 different ones, 2 of which I think I would like to try and play. Anna, Max, Pegasus, Belle, Tor, and another Mickey Mouse. Wait till Tim sees these. Our uncommons are Ursula, Avalanche, and Li Shang. Very playable uncommon, I think. Our first, this could be good because our first is a super rare, and I'm pretty sure rarity goes higher through the pack. So our first is a super rare, Aerial Sonic Warrior. Our second is a super rare, Flynn Rider Frenemy. And our foil is a Max. That was a good double super rare pack. Happy to see that. 2 good super rares as well, I think. Don't go in the same deck, but a good index that they go in. Alright, Anna, Pluto, Hercules, Poor Unfortunate Souls, Jacques, Aladdin, Magical Maid, Signed Contract, Chifu. Our first rare is Goofy. Our second is Dang Hu. Glad I put one of these, at least one, because this is the card I got to show off on YouTube and reveal. I like to keep one nice copy of all of them. And then a foil rare, Rapunzel, Appreciative Artist. Alright, we have 2 packs left, folks. 2 packs left on a good box. I'm not going to say great, but good box so far. A 4th legendary will really make it great, I think. Olaf, Max, Mulan, Casa Madrigal, Make the Potion, a Magic Broom, Flotsam, and Panic. Our last uncommon is Ling. I think you might see some play actually with the hero synergy. Another at least double super rare pack. So our first one is Belle, Accomplished Mystic. Our second one is Anna, True Hearted. And our foil is Flounder. Okay, double supers is good. It's not a 4th legendary. Here we go. Last pack magic, folks. Last pack magic. See how we get on. Aurora, Prince Eric, Feizu, Swing into Action, Dodge, Argus, I'm not sure, never heard it said, Sisu, I find him, I flatten him, didn't know what that one was called until I saw these being opened today in the store. Beast Wounded, our first rare, another at least double super rare pack, so 3 pretty juicy packs at the bottom. Let's see if it can be a 4th legendary. It can! So we get our 4th legendary, Peter Pan Shadow Finder, and it's the Queen Diviner. Good for items deck. I don't think I'll play her much, but it's a legendary and it's one we haven't seen. And then a foil we don't talk about, Bruno, so I kind of dig that. So our legendary hits then. The Queen, Hades, Piglet, and Ursula. And then we did hit the foil Ariel there, which is pretty good. I think that's a pretty fair box, really. Nothing to write home about, but it could have been much worse. Let's just see, because I haven't tried it yet. Let's see if we can just make, I'm going to zoom right out and make it unblurry. Let's see if I can build this. So that's going to be at the top there. Oh, there is a border on them, look, so that must be in the middle. It's going to go there. There's head at the top there. Arm. I mean, I'd be pretty surprised if I'd have a whole box. Where does that go? Is that there? Out of a whole box, we can't make it. Oh, but maybe we can't. That's there again. That's there. Oh, maybe we can't do it. Oh no, that's a new one. There we go. Oh, and there's the corner. There we go. Cool. So we managed to make the pretty picture for the front of the binder at least. There we go. And then there's our good stuff. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Give us a like. Subscribe if you're not already. All that YouTube goodness. Till the next one. Be good.